So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. A moment of great pride, the anthems. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Fikayo Tomori could play an interesting role here, Peter. As a defender, he's unmatched when it comes to pace. One-on-ones, he usually comes out on top, even against quick opponents. But I also like the way he can drive the ball out of defence. He's got a very useful ability to be able to hit both flanks with great accuracy.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. There's the whistle, and here we go. Now it's Jovic. Musa fires it in low.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Decent hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
That has ended up in no man's land. He's having a go! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And back to the goalkeeper. Goes to finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. No way through. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Pulisic. Joao Felix. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Pavlovic. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Tomori gets across to intercept that. Joao Felix. Tomori. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's found a way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ball's gone out of play. Well read, nice interception. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Chance! Loftus-Cheek. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, he's caught him in or out. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So what can they conjure from this one? And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. Gets the shot away! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Gets a good foot in there. Look at the space here. Heads it! And he's there to get it away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Can he stop it going out? He's got full. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Joao Felix. And Tomori. Gabia. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pavlovic. Bartesaghi. Pulisic. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Showing good feet. Pulisic. Joao Felix.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He shifted it to the flank. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's good play. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, that was vital. Good running, strong and purposeful. Gabia promptly onto that, and that is that. And they've got a throw. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Gets his head to it! Goal! There is the breakthrough!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Gol! Ha segnato al 32esimo minuto, numero 11.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's going to go a long way. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Tomori. There will be a throw-in. Tomori, and that's another throw. Out again for a throw-in. Pulisic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's fabulous. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Indonesia are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Great hit! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Numero 11.
Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's headed upfield. Musa.
That's good play from him. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Indonesia have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Pavlovic. That has been slung wide. Great defending, strong and determined. Works it forward. Oh, that's well spotted.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Pavlovic, and it's Loftus-Cheek. Interesting ball, and he's managed to get free. Oh, well played. Tomori, Ball played for Musa, and he's had it nicked away. Musa. Aimed beyond the defence. Pavlovic. And there is the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Indonesia are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. That gets things going for the second half. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, super find. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Indonesia making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind.
Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Joao Felix, Pulisic. And here's the chance to counter. Loftus-Cheek. Musa. Here's Joao Felix. Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Loftus-Cheek. It's just beyond his reach. Jovic. And here's Joao Felix. Musa! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Indonesia, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. Joao Felix. Joao Felix is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
No, that's too long. Pavlovic. Tomori. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Milan have a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense. Look, it's a run defence.
There's the shot! He scores! That was a given. It always was.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Ha segnato al 60° minuto, numero 9.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
It's out for a goal kick. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Jovic. Looking for the runner. Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Now it's Jovic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Milan are definitely going about this the right way.
There is just the goalkeeper to beat. Joao Felix. Pavlovic. And he's being shifted off it. Loftus-Cheek. Musa has it out wide and in space. And the counter is on. He has found the way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cleared without complication. And that's a throw-in. Indonesia making consecutive changes here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
It's going to be another throw. Nice bit of trickery. And that's too far for anyone. Bartasagi. Can he latch on to this? Oh, important interception. Loftus-Cheek. Gabia. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Foot in. He is through here. Oh, what a climb! And he hits the net.
Indonesia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Loftus-Cheek. Joao Felix. Musa. Oh, he's found some space here. Musa is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pavlovic. Now Gabia. Tomori. Musa. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Indonesia making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Pavlovic. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's picked out the run. And he was quick to react. Gabia gets across to intercept that. He's got away. Plenty to aim at. Shot a goal! Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's had a hit! Loftus-Cheek. Musa. And it's Loftus-Cheek. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. And it's there! And they are cruising away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Gabia cuts it out. Musa. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Keeper's dealt with that. And he's gone looking for safety. He's going for goal! He's scored! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Numero 19.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11, numero 23. Lasciano il campo per il numero 10.
The final 5 minutes.
Kyle Walker.
That's a shade optimistic. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. So, oh, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Oh, almost a sixth.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Bertemakan. Here's João Felix. Jovic.
Jovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Oh, super ball! Real chance! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Indonesia are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Five minutes to add. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Gabia. Kyle Walker. Walker spots it and intercepts. Oh, they can break here. It's a pretty loose pass. Bertemakan. It's a promising position. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Indonesia pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very